I would get along with Russia, and I'll get along with Putin, and he's not going to make us look bad anymore. But we're going to get along. He has no respect for Hillary. Putin, by the way, has no respect for Hillary whatsoever, and no respect for President Obama. None. He will respect us. That's what we want. We're not looking for trouble. I think I'd get along very well with Vladimir Putin. I just think so. People would say, what do you mean? I think I'd get along well with him. Obama and him, he hates Obama. Obama hates him. We have unbelievably bad relationships. I had a major business there for a little period of time and had a very good relationship with people in Russia. I had a great relationship with the people of Russia. I think I would probably get along very well with Putin. I was over in Moscow 2 years ago, and I will tell you, you can get along with those people and get along with them well. You can make deals with those people. Obama can't. He's not.
So you could make a deal with Putin to stop his expansion?
I would be willing to bet I would have a great relationship with Putin. It's about leadership.
Based on what? You're two macho guys?
No.
I mean,
based on a feel. Okay, you know, deals are people.
You sound like George W. Bush. He looked into his soul and said he was a good guy. Come on.
Bush didn't have the IQ.
You know what I'm picking up from this? You'd buy Putin. You'd buy him all.
I wouldn't buy him. I wouldn't buy him at all. I would be able to get along. Well, we spent $2 trillion, thousands of lives, wounded warriors all over, and Putin is now taking over what we started. And he's going into Syria, and he frankly wants to fight ISIS, and I think that's a wonderful thing. You know, I said that a year ago, and everybody said, oh, that's terrible. If he wants to fight ISIS, let him fight ISIS. Why do we always have to do everything? But he wants to go in. He wants to fight ISIS. Now, he wants to keep, as you know, he wants to keep your leadership, your current leadership, Assad, in Syria. Personally, I've been looking at the different players, and I've been watching Assad, and I've been pretty good at this stuff over the years because deals are people. And I'm looking at Assad and saying maybe he's better than the kind of people that we're supposed to be backing.
What's the downside of Putin fighting ISIS?
I say there's very little downside with Putin fighting ISIS, and Putin wants to keep ISIS out of Russia. I know they haven't hit him as hard as they should be hitting him because
they're hitting Assad. They're hitting people we've trained.
Excuse me. They're hitting people. We're talking about people that we don't even know.
Right.
The rebel group, we have no idea. I was talking to a general 2 days ago. He said, we have no idea who these people are. We're training people. We don't know who they are. We're giving them billions of dollars to fight Assad. And you know what? It's very possible. I'm not saying Assad's a good guy because he's probably a bad guy. But I've watched him interviewed many times. And you can make the case, if you look at Libya, look what we did there. Mm-hmm. It's a mess. If you look at Saddam Hussein with Iraq, look what we did there. It's a mess. I like that Putin is bombing the hell out of ISIS, and it's going to be ISIS. I'll tell you why. Putin has to get rid of ISIS because Putin doesn't want ISIS coming into Russia. I like if Putin wants to go in, and I got to know him very well because we were both on 60 Minutes. We were stablemates, and we did very well that night. But you know that. But if Putin wants to go and knock the hell out of ISIS, I am all for it 100%, and I can't understand how anybody would be against it. They blew up, hold it, they blew up, wait a minute, they blew up a Russian airplane. He cannot be in love with these people. He's going in, and we can go in, and everybody should go in. As far as the Ukraine is concerned, we have a group of people and a group of countries, including Germany, tremendous economic behemoth. Why are we always doing the work? I'm all for protecting Ukraine and working, but we have countries that are surrounding the Ukraine that aren't doing anything. They say, keep going, you dummies, keep going, protect us. And we have to get smart. We can't continue to be the policemen of the world. We owe $19 trillion. We have a country that's going to hell. We have an infrastructure that's falling apart, our roads, our bridges, our schools, our airports, and we have to start investing money in our country. Wouldn't it be nice, if you think about it, wouldn't it be nice if we actually got along with Russia and others, and we can use them to knock out ISIS with us so that maybe we don't always have to pay for it, knock the hell out of them, but let them drop some of their bombs that cost $1 million apiece. Let them use some of their weapons that cost billions and billions of dollars. Let them beat the shit out of ISIS also, right? Right?